The ultimate tyranny in a society is not controlled by martial law. Uh, it's controlled by the psychological manipulation of consciousness to which reality is defined, so that those who exist within it do not even realize that they are in prison. They don't even realize that there's something beyond where they exist. Uh, it's all big government that does this, clearly. Um, Everything's perpetuated by them, whether it's racism. Like I said before, we all bleed red. Uh, could you picture, for a second, if you would, every calico cat getting mad at every tabby cat over the color of their fur? Exactly. That's my point. It's all government perpetuated. They're fear mongering and things of that nature. Anyway, I'm gonna read a guy's post from my Facebook here. It makes a lot of sense. It's an Occupy proposal that he wrote. Anyway, I'll get to the nut of it, shell of it. I'll read it here more or less just as a we as human beings are meant for each other, not meant for a ruling party to make decisions about our own futures. We're not meant to be part of a consumerist society that has been run by political games for centuries, putting everyone at risk and even death. We're locked inside a very old structure known as the pyramid of power, and the only way out is to let it crumble and look for the light of our new futures, which is close. Um, a future that we can free the human race from unconscientiously destroying its own planet for the reasons of economics, power, control, deceit, fear, division, whatever. No more can we slave our asses off to big corporate greed, the police, and the justice system. We can't let money dominate our lives. It's fiction. Instead, we have to look for a better alternative that's safe for our kids, one that supports the planet in a sustainable way. We also want to support our kids' education by allowing them room to discover their interests and pursue them without a passing grade. We no longer want to trust our kids' school books because they're old and outdated information that only favor the system we have in place that's crumbling before our eyes. The education system we have today turns our kids into resources for the monetary system. We're no longer sheep being herded, but sovereign human beings with a purpose. Cooperation versus competition. Sense the difference. You'd also like to see the workforce changed into a sustainable green force, whereby each individual can build and harvest their own food for survival purposes and not rely upon the monetary system for our happiness. As you can see, we're all connected in this divine organic way. If we can totally remodel civilization towards a free green future, we will prosper and our happiness can be secured. But we gotta do this now and discard the procrastination mindset, thinking that this won't happen in our lifetimes. This will cause change to happen at a rate not even imaginable at the moment. Doing this, we can pull the blindfolds off our eyes and look at the problem from a real, deep, authentic, genuine perspective. We have all we ever need already existing out there in this crazy world. The thing we need is change. Change puts government directly into the hands of the average citizen. For the people, by the people. Not for the government. It must be run for the people, by the people. Only then can we go ahead and change this country and this world. Whoever said there was really even countries anyway? I like to say I live on Earth, and Canada doesn't exist.